Imagine this. You're lying in bed at 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling, wondering why you feel so empty. You're in a relationship, but instead of love, all you feel is anxiety, doubt, and pain. You keep telling yourself, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the problem. But deep down, you know something's wrong. What if I told you that your relationship might be toxic, and it's not your fault? Today, we're diving into the 10 red flags of toxic relationships and how to protect yourself. If any of these sound familiar, it's time to take action. Let's start by understanding what a toxic relationship really is. It's not just about the occasional argument or bad day. We all have those. A toxic relationship is something deeper, darker. It's a pattern of behavior where one or both partners feel constantly drained, disrespected, or manipulated. It's like being stuck in a fog. You can't see clearly, and you start to doubt yourself. Maybe it starts small. Your partner seems a little too jealous at first. They make comments that make you question your choices. Why are you wearing that? Who are you texting? You're overreacting. But over time, these little things add up. They chip away at your confidence, your happiness, and even your sense of reality. And here's the thing. Toxic relationships don't just hurt your feelings. They damage your mental health, your self-esteem, and even your physical well-being. Studies show that people in toxic relationships are more likely to experience anxiety, depression, and even chronic health issues. So, if you've been feeling off in your relationship, pay attention. This isn't just in your head. It's real and it's serious. Let's talk about the red flags, the warning signs that your relationship might be toxic. These aren't just little quirks or misunderstandings. These are alarms, screaming at you to pay attention, and if you see them, it's time to take a hard look at what's really going on. First, there's controlling behavior. Does your partner constantly check your phone, track your location, or tell you who you can and can't hang out with? This isn't love, it's control. A healthy relationship is built on trust, not surveillance. If you feel like you're being watched or managed, that's a red flag you can't ignore. Then there's verbal abuse. If your partner calls you names, puts you down, or makes you feel worthless, that's not okay. Love shouldn't hurt, and words can leave scars that last a lifetime. If you find yourself flinching at their tone or dreading their next comment, that's a sign something's wrong. Emotional manipulation is another big one. Gaslighting, guilt-tripping, playing the victim. These are all ways to make you doubt yourself. If you're constantly apologizing for things you didn't do or questioning your own reality, that's a major red flag. A loving partner doesn't make you feel crazy. They make you feel safe. And let's talk about sexual coercion. This is especially important for young people. If your partner pressures you into sexual acts, ignores your boundaries, or makes you feel guilty for saying no, that's not love. That's control. Consent is non-negotiable, and your body is yours alone. If they don't respect that, they don't respect you. Isolation is another classic tactic. Does your partner try to cut you off from friends and family? This is about making you dependent on them. Don't let anyone take away your support system. A healthy relationship adds to your life. It doesn't subtract from it. And then there's the constant criticism. If nothing you do is ever good enough, that's a sign of toxicity. A loving partner should build you up, not tear you down. If you're constantly feeling like you're not enough, it's time to ask yourself why. Blame shifting is another red flag. Do they always make you the problem? If you didn't do this, I wouldn't get so angry. That's not accountability. That's manipulation. A healthy partner takes responsibility for their actions, period. Unpredictable mood swings are exhausting. If you're constantly walking on eggshells because you never know how they'll react, that's not a healthy way to live. Love shouldn't feel like a minefield. And if your partner ignores your boundaries, whether emotional, physical, or sexual, that's a huge red flag. Boundaries are the foundation of any healthy relationship. If they can't respect yours, they don't respect you. Finally, ask yourself this. Do you feel drained, not energized? Love should make you feel good, not exhausted. If you're constantly feeling drained, it's time to ask yourself why. A healthy relationship should fill your cup, not empty it. If any of these red flags hit close to home, it's okay to feel overwhelmed. Recognizing toxic behaviors is the first step to protecting yourself. Start by trusting your gut. If something feels off, it probably is. Your intuition is powerful. Don't ignore it. Pay attention to patterns. One argument isn't a red flag, but a pattern of disrespect is. And don't be afraid to ask for feedback. Talk to someone you trust. Sometimes an outside perspective can help you see things more clearly. It's easy to make excuses for someone you love. They're just stressed. They didn't mean it. But here's the thing. Love shouldn't hurt. And if you're constantly feeling anxious, drained, or unhappy, it's time to take a step back and ask yourself, is this what I deserve? Now that you know the red flags, let's talk about how to protect yourself. You deserve a relationship that makes you feel safe, respected, and loved. Start by setting boundaries. Clearly define what you will and won't tolerate, and enforce those boundaries consistently. If your partner crosses a line, call them out. If they don't respect your boundaries, that's a sign they don't respect you. Prioritize your well-being. Your mental and emotional health come first. If you're struggling, don't hesitate to seek professional help. Therapy can be a game changer. It gives you the tools to heal, grow, and protect yourself. And if the relationship is truly toxic, it's okay to walk away. You can't heal in the same environment that hurt you. Leaving a toxic relationship isn't easy, but it's necessary. It's about choosing yourself, even when it's hard. It's about saying, I deserve better, and meaning it. And it's about reclaiming your power, your happiness, and your life. Leaving a toxic relationship is hard, but it's also the first step toward healing. Focus on self-care. Do things that bring you joy and peace, whether it's journaling, meditation, or spending time with loved ones. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, not tear you down. And most importantly, be kind to yourself. Healing takes time, and that's okay. Seek support. You don't have to go through this alone. Reach out to friends, family, or a therapist who can help you rebuild your confidence. And remember, you are not defined by what happened to you. You are so much more than that. Finally, learn from the experience. Use this as an opportunity for growth. Reflect on what happened and use those lessons to set stronger boundaries in the future. You deserve a relationship that makes you feel loved, respected, and valued. And now, you have the tools to make that happen. Let's take a moment to talk about the emotional toll of toxic relationships. It's not just about the fights or the hurtful words. It's about the slow, steady erosion of who you are. You start to lose yourself, your confidence, your joy, your sense of worth. You might even start to believe the lies they tell you. You're too sensitive. You're lucky I put up with you. No one else will love you like I do. These words stick with you like shadows you can't shake. And the worst part? You start to think they're true, but here's what you need to know. You are not the problem. You are not too sensitive, too demanding, or too much. You are enough. And you deserve to be with someone who sees that, who celebrates that, who loves you for exactly who you are. Now, let's talk about something that doesn't get enough attention, the role of sexual problems in toxic relationships. This is a tough topic, but it's so important. In a healthy relationship, intimacy is about connection, trust, and mutual respect. But in a toxic relationship, it can become a tool for control, manipulation, or even punishment. Maybe your partner pressures you into things you're not comfortable with. Maybe they guilt trip you by saying things like, if you loved me, you'd do this. Or maybe they ignore your boundaries altogether, making you feel like your body isn't your own. These are not acts of love. They're acts of control, and they can leave you feeling violated, ashamed, and broken. If this is happening to you, please know this. Your body is yours. Your boundaries matter, and no one has the right to pressure, guilt, or force you into anything, ever. Breaking free from a toxic relationship isn't easy. It takes courage, strength, and a whole lot of self-love, but it's possible, and it starts with one simple truth. You deserve better. You deserve to be with someone who respects you, values you, and treats you with kindness, not someone who makes you feel small, scared, or unworthy. Start by reclaiming your power, set boundaries, and stick to them. Say no to the things that don't feel right, and surround yourself with people who lift you up, not tear you down. It won't happen overnight, but every small step you take is a step toward freedom. I know it might feel like you're stuck in a dark tunnel right now, but I promise you there's light at the end. Healing is possible, happiness is possible, and love, real love, is possible. But it starts with you. It starts with choosing yourself, even when it's hard. It starts with believing that you are worthy of love, respect, and kindness, because you are. And when you're ready, you'll find someone who sees your worth, who cherishes you, and who loves you the way you deserve to be loved. But until then, be that person for yourself. Love yourself, protect yourself, and never settle for anything less than you deserve. So, if you're watching this and thinking, this is me, this is my relationship, I want you to know something. You are not alone, and you are not stuck. You have the power to change your story. Start today. Take one small step toward a healthier, happier you. Share this video with someone who might need it, because no one should have to go through this alone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because you deserve to live a life free from toxicity. Remember, you're stronger than you think, and your happiness is worth fighting for. See you in the next video.